What is going on, everybody? It's your favorite everything, JR Wisdom, once again with another morning show with my great co-host, QT Dub. What's happening with you, brother?
I don't know it, sir. How it be stateside this morning?
Hey, man,
You in low country today, right?
It's a beautiful day in the low country, and I see you kind of changed you kind of switched the climate, you kind of switched the background. You know, where you checking in from this morning?
This morning we are in lovely Samara, Costa Rica, in my lovely casita here, joining you on the morning show. Because you know how we do. We regardless where we at on this blue ball, we gonna do what we do. So let's get.
Yeah. So you said samurai? I don't know if you froze, bro. Wait up, hold on. I'll give you a second. I think Dub froze there for a second, guys. We will wait for him to come back up. He's currently over in Costa Rica, as you heard him say. So he'll be coming in shortly. You know, he's you got the froze face right there. But guys, it's a beautiful day. Shout out to Little C.
Yeah, there we are.
All right, now I know our internet is sometime, man. But yeah. You know, but you said samurai. You're in samurai,
especially Samara, Samara, Samara.
Okay, got you.
What were you about to say? Mm-hmm. I was saying that. What'd you say?
No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, we hadn't experienced this before. I'm like, as you can see, this internet's a little shoddy compared to the 1G fiber I have at home. So now I got to anticipate a delay going back and forth or whatever. But yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Nice and toasty out here this morning, but we're ready to get in on the show. I see Little C in here this morning. Good morning. Shout out to you today. How you doing?
Shout out to Little C. Guys, go ahead and go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow the Independent Mail as usual. Shout out to all two of y'all on YouTube watching right now. Appreciate you. You know, shout out to all three of y'all on Facebook watching. Appreciate you. You know, and all 0 of you on Twitch not watching. Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
How long it's been on? 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes and two, so we got 6 people now. Shout out, you know. But hey man, it is what it is. We're gonna have a good show, man. But
right.
Usual housekeeping rules as usual. You know, guys, go ahead and hit that like button. As you know, we're trying to get more people to watch. And by you hitting the like button, it shows YouTube that you're interested in seeing content like this. Go ahead and comment below your age, sex, gender, location, whatever you identify it as and where you're fellowshipping from. Also helps to push this video out. And hope you guys had a great weekend. This is a call-in show, but we're not doing that today because nobody calls in. But so with that being said, bro, we got a lot of stuff, man, in reference to we're gonna discuss about politics and what's been going on in the world, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you got something, some information, but have you heard about Department of Homeland Security revoking, the status of a lot of these immigrants, particularly the Haitians? 500,000 Haitians.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that one particularly, but I'm not surprised. I saw revocation for a lot of student visas and green cards if you protested about anything. They're revoking them for that. So I'm not surprised about of course, the Haitian one. And remember, a lot of the Haitians were recruited in Springfield, Ohio, right. When they're eating the dogs and eating the cats. They literally were asked to come there because their manufacturing population had dropped so much. But I guess now on the federal level, they're telling them to get up out of here. We don't care what that city asked you to do.
Right. What's your thoughts on it? I'm going to ask, man, because I think you know how I feel about it. What's your thoughts on somebody being here on a temporary visa, student visa, work visa, protesting?
In which country?
In the United States.
In the United States.
You're here in the United on that type
in
of
in the United States, though, where we pride ourselves in the ability to do what?
Freedom of speech, you know.
We pride ourselves in that, right?
For sure.
So that's only supposed to be extended to people that popped out of their mamas here?
Good question.
Because my thing is, we plaster that on the billboard as that's what makes us exceptional across the world. And then when we draw those people that can't do those things where they came from, which is why this seemed attractive in the first place, when they come over and do this, then we tell them they're not supposed to. But that's the thing that's supposed to make us different and special. We don't flog you in the streets. We don't throw rocks at you when you dissent. We don't do any of that stuff that they do in those other places. And we say one of our main freedoms is to be able to speak our mind, regardless of whether it's against government or not, peacefully, as long as it's peacefully. But to be like, oh, you can't say anything at all because you're on a visa.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems a little bit counterintuitive to the message that we supposedly put out as a nation, but we get a lot of that going on. I mean, when you think about things being counterintuitive to what we say they're supposed to be around here, you know, like the whole melting pot. Obviously, we don't want to melt.
We don't want to melt.
Yeah. So, but I do get. I don't get it twisted. I get where you're coming from. You know, like you're coming to this country to afford a certain thing, whether it's health benefits, whether it's safety, whether it's employment, whatever, whatnot. And I get that there should be a sentiment of a certain quote unquote gratitude, you know, in coming to a place and being able to exercise some of these things. However, what if you're Haitian right now and you see what's happening? You were invited. Now this new administration comes in, right? And just indiscriminately telling you, you have to leave. South Africans can come in, though, that coincidentally happen to look completely the opposite of you. Are you just supposed to be quiet about that when you were invited? Yeah. So I'm just putting these scenarios out there just to kind of put more questions into the question you were actually asking, because I know, you know, you're kind of on this, and I feel that, you know, have a little bit of you know, gratitude or whatever, whatnot, not to be causing too much of a fuss, but are there instances where in some cases the fuss might be justified? And if it is, are you not supposed to say anything because you're on a visa or a green card or whatever?
Yeah, just sit there and take it. Yeah.
But it's not a one size fits all answer to something like that. I mean, because depending on what it is, then you might do need to sit back and be, you know, I mean, what was it? The vice mayor somewhere, I guess maybe in some city in California, I think, that basically called on the gang members to attack ICE if they're rolling up on your hood and doing that ICE stuff. So it's like, should she be saying stuff like that? Should you know what I mean? Should that community be like, that's a little bit much? Like if a quote unquote undocumented community as a whole, or even documented visa holders, green card holders, if you start getting into protests, saying things like that, that may be a little bit overboard going into what you're talking about. Like, no, you should like actual citizens shouldn't be saying stuff like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a one size fits all. I think there's degrees of what you should be doing, you know what I'm saying, outside of your quote unquote homeland. And the thing is that depending on what that place is the different level of degree of tolerance you have. Like, again, if you over in the Emirates, your tolerance level is very low. If you're in North Korea, your tolerance is very low. China, like Wombat, remember, dude came back over here in a coma from North Korea for ripping a paper down. So but with that being said, that's what's supposed to make the USA different. So when you have people, so you understand what I'm saying? So like people come here to enjoy those things, work, freedom to speak their mind. So I think it's a balance in that with that. As far as being like, oh, you shouldn't say anything at all because you didn't come out your mom here.
And speaking of that, did we talk about that on Friday?
The Jamaican?
No, about the passing about the birthright citizenship. Did we talk about that?
Because I felt like that. I started seeing that new article come up after we had gotten off the live already.
Exactly. And I don't know if Did I send that to you?
I don't know.
I sent you a
I
lot
know
of
I.
stuff this weekend.
Uh,
But that one clip, that soundbite or whatever of Trump talking about that, and I know he's just
oh no,
discussed it in the past. You
and I
know,
didn't see the soundbite. I didn't see the soundbite.
well,
And
basically, he was addressing again about it was never intended for everybody. It was just for the children of slaves. You know what I'm saying? He said it was never intended for everyone in terms of this birthright citizenship when it comes to that. But again, I know we talked about the ramifications of that. Where do people? We talked about the Jamaican situation, obviously, which is
uh-huh,
something different. But the
uh-huh.
ramifications of these people who are born here, and if this goes into effect, what happens? Like, okay, your parents were illegals, but you're legal now. I guess is it from now on?
That
Because
see
those who
now that's my
correct?
question. Is it going forward or is it retroactive?
Yeah.
Because if it's retroactive, a lot of the government got to go. Rubio got to go. That's the Secretary of State. Rubio got to go.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz your ass on up out of here. His mama was Canadian.
Right. Was he Cuban? Is he Cuban though?
And,
Right.
and father was Cuban. That's the Cruz. So
Yeah.
like none of it's American. Get out of here. So that's what I'm saying. Is this retroactive or is this going forward?
Great
Because they
question.
always have these great ideas and then we don't know how they're going to execute it. Because
Yeah.
we might need to replace half of government then.
They sitting back thinking and don't think about everything else.
Mm-hmm.
We just will get going. No, I
What's
got
up,
you.
Con Honey? I didn't see her slip in here this morning. Representative Brooks.
Yeah, shout out to Kind Honey. But it was definitely that definitely came out. I think that later that evening or maybe Saturday, and he actually addressed it because people have issues with that. Yeah, but that I guess that is one of the beauties of the United States. You can come here illegally, and then your children are U.S. citizens.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is how far back did that go?
Yeah.
So that's the other part about the convenience of messing with and remixing all of this immigration stuff in 2025 because in 1900 1800 nobody had to deal with any of this stuff. They did exactly what's happening now. They floated their asses over here, and if they made it, they
you muted. Wait up. Oh, you muted, bro. You're muted. You gotta unmute yourself. There you go. Okay, now I hear you. Say something.
Yeah, now I don't even hear anything.
You can't hear me now?
This looks like this is may not to be working well. You hear me?
I can hear you.
You hear me? All right.
But you can't hear me.
I'm gonna try this. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping you can still hear me. I may have to pop off and come back on or something. Or I may not be able to get back on. I obviously this connection stuff is not working out as well as I was hoping it was going to.
Well, it's cool, bro. We'll go ahead.
But it's crazy. Look like you can hear me. I see your mouth moving after I stop saying something.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
I'm like, I don't know why I can't hear anything.
Well, yeah, man. We'll go ahead and end it, man. And
here we go. All right. Okay, I think I hear you now.
How about you can hear me?
Yep. Sorry, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just about to say goodbye. Shit.
I'm like just jumping all around. Anyway, I'm really, to be honest, I was kind of surprised I was able to get on any period. To be honest, you know how it is.
Yeah, no, I got you, man. But what did you? We'll get into your portion, man. We'll get up out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the thing is though, with this connection stuff, I'm not even gonna try to share video and stuff.
Okay. Well, shit, man. It's been great. You on vacation, man. I got some stuff to take care of. This is a struggle stream anyway. You know what I mean? So we'll kindly bow out. We appreciate all you guys who did tune in, man. And we're gonna catch you guys later.